Okay, in this lesson, I'm gonna show you my formula that I use to optimize my products. So this is the wooden toy train product, and obviously the keyword I'm focusing on is wooden train toy info. It's quite competitive. I decided to use it just to show you as an example. So if I'm gonna click right here, edit product, let's make sure that we have all requirements in place. So the first thing when you are working on your product, when you are optimizing it, of course you want to include your main keyword at the beginning of your title. So in my case, it's wooden train toy. And if I would decide to add something right here, wooden train toy with a rope or something like that, this won't count as a keyword. My keyword is wooden train toy. So I can leave it just like that. I don't need to add anything else. But if you will need to add some more words to your product, just make sure that your keyword is at the beginning of the title. So this is in place. We have our keyword in the title. We also have our keyword in the URL of our product right here, which is very important as well. But I didn't talk about this in the beginning of this section because when you give the title to your product with a keyword, it usually adds that keyword to your URL because we did permalinks adjustments when we were working with the settings of WordPress. So we have our keyword in the title, we have our keyword in the URL right here. So that's great. And right here, we have our keyword in description. Since this description is quite short, it's only 100 words, I also included this keyword 2 times in my description, but I usually recommend to write description of around 200 words. It works the best. And as you can see, I included my main keyword in the beginning of my description. So in the first sentence, as you can see, it says introducing the wooden train toy. So we have this checked. We have our keyword at the beginning of our description. And if you will keep reading this description, you will find that there's a place where we could include our keyword. So right here, this train. So instead of saying this train, we could say this wooden train toy. So I'm just gonna type right here, this wooden train toy. So as you can see right now, we have our main keyword in the description 2 times. And we have right here, and we have it at the beginning of our description, which is great. Like I mentioned to you before, your description should be of around 200 words. So we are done with that part. And now we have to make sure that we have our keyword in the photo of our product. So this is our featured image. If I'm gonna select this image, as you can see, I have the title of this image, wooden train toy, and in all text I included this wooden train toy as well. So that's what you want to do with your featured image as well, and that's very important. So don't forget to include your keyword in the title of your image and in the alt text as well. If I would choose other image that is the part of our image gallery, as you can see, I included a bit different variation of this keyword, just wooden train. I don't want to be spammy, so this is the way I do things, and usually it works. And it's just wooden train. And actually this alt text describes the image. That's actually the purpose of alt text. If your image fails to load, you will see a text. Your customers, your visitors will see a text instead of image. That's the purpose of alt text. So we have done this. We have included the other variation of the keyword in the product gallery images. If I would choose this image, as you can see, I included wooden train toy set. So I included a bit different variation, but you could still say this is the keyword we are aiming to. It has wooden train toy, but instead of that, we included wooden train toy set, and that's good. Right here, I just added wooden train coach just to describe this image since I don't want to be too spammy with my keyword. Right here, I included wooden toy parts because once again, I don't want to be spammy. And here I did the same. So, okay, we can close this one. So we have our keyword in image. We have some different variations in product gallery, which is great. So right here in focus keyword, we can type our focus keyword to check how well we are doing with this product. So I'm just gonna type my keyword wooden train toy and I'm gonna hit enter. Alright, as you can see, we got the yellow mark and it's good. We are not getting better score because it's recommending us to write 600 words, but don't worry about that. It's just focusing on blog posts. And when you're writing descriptions, product descriptions, 200 words are more than enough. So that's good. Even though we got 67 out of 100, that's a really good score. And we should be fine with that. So basically that's how I optimize my products. And as well in product tags, I include wooden toy. As you can see, I have wooden toy tag and I have train. So I usually go with those variations because I know that I might have more products in the future that gonna be wooden toys, and I might have some other toys, train toys, but those toys might not be wooden trains. So I included train as well as a separate tags. But you don't need to over focus on tags. That's just the way I like to do, and it's up to you to explore those settings, those options. And now we can go up and let's go through the things one more time. So don't forget to include your main keyword after you have done your keyword research in the title of your product. And the URL, it's going to be automatically included if you're going to include it in your title. And don't forget to include your keyword about 2 times in the description. And don't forget to include your keyword in the featured image, and include your variations of this keyword in product image gallery. So right here. And as you can see, this is how it's gonna look, and you won't gonna need to do any changes to the snippet, to the meta title or meta description if you're gonna do everything right here. So we can click update, we can click view product, and basically that's all. That's how you optimize your products. Just keep in mind that you should aim at lower competitive keywords because your website is fresh, it doesn't have any backlinks or anything like that, and you want to aim at the keywords that have less competition. So that's all for this lesson.